What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Luke's View. Today we have a very, very exciting episode today. Well, it's an exciting episode. There's no special guest or anything on today, but I've been getting a lot of questions from different entrepreneurs and people who are just under 18 and who have their own business. My hair, there's a piece of hair, but people who are under 18, starting their own business, aspiring to start their own business. And they're just, they really want to do that. They're already doing that, but they just, I always have questions for them because I'm a kidpreneur. If you ever have any questions, or just feel free, if you want to connect at all, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, which is Luke Aberly, or Twitter, which is everything's Luke Aberly if you want to reach out to me. And so reach out. I love getting new people to connect with, but the thing I'm going to be sharing today on today's live is what the title of the video is how do I create a successful business? Now, I'm not going to show you every in-depth strategy on how Elon Musk is starting his own business, but I'm going to tell you one thing that is being very successful for businesses and how it's helped my business, because 2021 has been my best year yet. And I'm going to tell you guys how I'm doing that. So first thing is, I see we have some viewers on, is also make sure to post a little comment down below so I can answer questions, or if you want to say what's up. But the first thing I want to say to starting a successful business is you got to have connections. That is what I'm talking about today. Connections, friends, value that you're bringing to the table. I think it's so important to have connections. And I've made a lot of connections, so many. And, it's really, really, really important to have connections. I'm going to tell you why it's important to have connections. For example, a company I partnered with, Yeti Outdoor Products. We're going to be doing another collaboration here very soon. But Yeti Outdoor Products, awesome company. They make outdoor gear. They make the mugs and everything like that. Actually, my cup is just upstairs. I have a lot of different Yeti products from them. But Yeti, how I got a partnership with Yeti is the CMO, I believe, was at a event that I was also at called The Gathering. And the whole point of that event was to actually connect with big brands, watch big brands on how they're doing what they're doing. There's brands like Adidas and Yeti and Under Armour and Nintendo and all these big companies, Hot Wheels, the Dyson that makes the vacuums, huge, massive companies that are at this event. And they're teaching you how to build successful businesses, their plans that they do and how they do it, their struggles and all that. But enough about that. But I met the guy there. He was presenting in there's big stages, and then there's close little 15 people, 10 people, little inner sanctums, they called them, where you sat on these comfy chairs in this nice little dark room with some Dyson fans. And they literally just talked about what they were planning to do. And they gave some tips, and it was like a really cool community. And so that's how I met him. And so he was in there. After the event was done, I reached out to him after he was walking out of the event. And I said, "Are you from Yeti?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "I'm such a big fan of Yeti. I love Yeti so much. We've been having Yeti products for years now and years. And it's one of my favorite brands." And he's like, "Well, that's really awesome to hear." And I'm like, "Yeah, thank you for creating such an awesome product." And he's like, "Well, how would you like to do a collaboration together?" I'm like, "That'd be a dream come true for me. I also do product reviews and all that. And I have a dog." And he's like, "Well, that's really awesome because we're actually releasing new dog products. So you could test out the dog products with your dog." I'm like, "That's a sick idea." And so we go along with doing that. And I'm like, "This is sick." Okay, so we're going along. We get the product shipped in. And I do a product review. I do an unboxing and a test and get some cool shots of them and really test all the products of them. And I got a connection with Yeti because I built a connection. I didn't just reach out to their email team after the event and said, "Hey, can we get a connection? I really want to test out some of your products." I didn't say that. I went up to the guy personally, and I made a connection with him. And then he's like, "Since you've helped me and we're connected and friends, I'm going to help you." And when he helped me, I helped him back. And I think it's so important. Create value connections. There's so many connections I have. Ken Walls right now, super awesome guy. He's inspired me to do these live streams. Please give him a little love and support, and pray for him because he's actually in the hospital right now because of COVID, which is very sad. But he's going to get through this. But, there's so many connections. My dad, Ken Walls, like all these people. Bill Neff, who was from Yeti, that's his name. So many people. It's even hard to. Amanda Holmes, who's from Chet Holmes International, who we've also partnered with. The list goes on and on. I can't even think of all of them right now, but just all these different connections, and I'm connecting with these companies and these people, and that's how you're going to get valuable content and really just create awesomeness. I just met a kid the other day actually, who's the same age as me, and now we're doing accountability, and we're helping each other out. Just do that. It's so awesome to see. I love connecting with new people. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. That's where I'm most active most of the time, putting out different things and updates and all that different stuff. And also on Instagram. I love when people reach out to me. It's like one of my favorite things in the whole world, because that's connecting with people. So please feel free to connect, because that's how I run my business. When someone asks me to do an interview with them, I go on and do an interview with them. I don't expect anything out of it. But sometimes when I go on that interview and I tell them about my story, even though I haven't talked to them before, they're like, this also them hearing my story, and they're like, oh, that's really cool, actually. You said that you did this. Do you think you could help me, or do you think you could review my product? Boom, look at that. I also do social media management, and that's how people find out. They're like, if I hate video editing, or it's not my thing. I'd rather put my time towards something else. Would you be interested in collaborating with me? And I'm like, what's up? Let's do it. And totally, you just got to create those connections, and they're going to bring you the most value. And just, you're just going to have a good friend that you can always go to each other for. And it's really awesome. So ways that you can connect with people, check out a guy by the name of Christopher Voss, who's also good friends of mine and my dad's. He is the king of connecting. He is Mr. ROR, Return on Relationships, and super smart guy. He's very busy, and he's very smart, and he has taught me a ton about connections. So please go check out his Facebook. Go send him a DM. Say, Luke sent me over to you because I want to learn more about connections. Please just go DM him, because he's a super awesome guy, and he can help you for sure. He's just a cool dude to talk to, and go check him out. Mr. ROR, Christopher Voss. Go check him out, because he is super awesome. I also apologize if you are commenting. StreamYards has a thing where it's not showing me everyone's comments at some, because sometimes I'll go after, even like right when it ended, and people are commenting throughout. So if I am not seeing your comment, I apologize for that. I have some comments from YouTube, not that one, but this one from my brother, Cray Ev. Go check out his YouTube channel. Me and my dad actually did a show with him last week on Wednesday. We're actually having a show this Wednesday coming up. Super awesome show. I have a special guest, a really good friend of mine, I met on Clubhouse actually. We've been best friends for 6, 8, 10 months now. I can't remember, but yeah, super awesome. And just, connections. I love connecting with people, and it's going to bring you the most value. And it's what creates a successful business. If you're all about a transaction and just saying, hey, I want your product, I'll give you free coverage if I review your product. And they're like, sounds good. You review the product and you never talk to the company again. That's not what you want to do. You want to create a valuable connection to them, because that's really awesome. Also, go check out Amanda Holmes. Like I said, a really good friend of mine, Chet Holmes International. They're really big on doing dream buyer strategy, so you can really get in front of your dream clients and all that stuff. So please go check those people out. Really awesome. Again, if you want to DM me, Instagram is Luke Aberly, Twitter's Luke Aberly, everything, all my social media is Luke Aberly. If you need the links, go to my previous YouTube videos and click on the description, and they will be there. And again, connections are so valuable. I have lots more questions coming in from you guys, so keep them rolling in. So I will be doing more lives of answering these questions and giving you guys value. Again, you guys can watch these on replay if you found something really inspirational from them. Feel free to share it out to your audience and your friends, because that helps me a ton. Again, connections, and super awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay connected, keep connecting with people, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.